Turn the transmitter on. I don't have you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead and get to the middle of the field. Get to the middle of the field. Go, 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 go. All right, cool. Sit. Still don't have you? All right, I got you. I got you. I got you. Cool. Thank you. SCFA Football Week 8 on SoCalCollegeSports.com and the Coast Sports Network. Battle in the National Central Division, Cerritos and Palomar live from Escondido. Hello, everyone. I'm Mike Zabeta. And we are set to kick off. Cerritos won the toss. They will defer Palomar in the red. We'll get things started off on offense. Kick is away and well into the end zone. Luke Armstrong receives, and Palomar will go to work.
Palomar College will take over at 125, first and 10.
So who's going to get the start at quarterback is the question. It looks like it's going to be Thomas Fishburne. So Fishburne gets the nod here early on. Fishburne sends a man in motion. That's Armstrong. Armstrong on the carry. No, it's going to be Des Taua. And Taua gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Palomar sends a man in motion. It's Frankie Goodson. Fishburne back to pass. Pass is complete on the near side. Jose Ayala. Ayala for a 5-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 5 here on the opening drive for the Palomar Comets. It's the Falcons and the Comets here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Happy you've joined us, everyone. Spread the word, www.socalcollegesports.com. Also on YouTube, SoCal College Sports 1. Cerritos in the white and blue, Palomar in the red. Comets, the big third down early. Fishburne sends Ayala in motion. Back to pass. Ayala on the reception. Stumbled as he received it, only picks up a yard. And it'll be a quick 3 and out. We're going to have an issue with our clock, so we'll get that squared away here for you. Kick is away. Ball's on the floor. Ball is knocked out. And Palomar recovers. Huge play for the Comets early on. So just like that, Comets will continue to go to work. It'll be 1st and 10. Fishburne rolling to his right, has some time under duress. Now Ayala in the end zone, pass is incomplete. And Ayala had a step. 2nd and 10.
Pass is incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Keep an eye on stream 1 more minute. If it goes, if it flickers or goes yellow. Bring it up. Fishburne on 2nd and 10. Fakes a handoff, looking for the end zone, has the edge. Let's see if he can turn the corner. He does. He's going to get to the marker. It looks like he's going to be out just before the first. It'll be 3rd and 2 coming up for the Comets.
Takes it out to the 16-yard line. That's a gain of 8 yards. That's to the 14-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And it looked like it was Fishburne, excuse me. That's Kaya Reed. So Reed gets the edge. Now they go to the jumbo package on 3rd and short. Handoff to the up back. Did he get to the first down marker? Still moving. And he is right at the marker. This is going to be close. Could require a measurement.
Tackle by number 30, Malachi DeBose.
Malachi DeBose on the stop for Cerritos.
Ball is punted to the 13-yard line, brings up 4th and 1. Landon Ovals.
It's 4th and yard.
30-yard field goal.
And Palomar Comets are going to kick it. 31-yarder coming. Ogles puts it up. And it's wide left. So the Comets come away empty after the turnover from Cerritos, and the Falcons going to take over for their first offensive possession of the ballgame. 11:29 remaining in the opening quarter. Week at 8 SCFA football on SoCalCollegeSports.com, the Coast Sports Network. This broadcast brought to you by Bread Chicken in Costa Mesa and the American Dream, Surf City, USA. In Huntington Beach. So Cerritos going to go to work. It'll be Jordan Simpson. And Simpson over the middle of the field, pass incomplete. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Bell. Marquise Bell has it, takes it to the 32-yard line, make it the 33. Flag on the field. So hold everything. It's a false start. Not going to matter. Penalty declined by the Comets, and the Comets, on the first 2 times the Falcons touch the football, create turnovers. One on a fumble, and now an interception. Marquis Bell. Austin Bordeaux, our director here today. Did we have the replay there, Austin? That's all right. We'll
Attention, Mr. Donald Jones. You found your wallet and is in the press box.
We'll see if we can cue that up for you later in this broadcast. Meanwhile, 1st and 10 yet again. And is this Fishburne? It looks like Fishburne now on this drive. And indeed it is Fishburne. Inside handoff. They run the counter, and it goes to Luke Armstrong, and Armstrong going to pick up about 8 yards. Make it a long 7. Bring up 2nd and 3.
Ball spot at the 26-yard line. That was a gain of 7 yards. 2nd and 3.
27-yard line. Under 11 to go in the opening quarter, and it's 2 early turnovers for the Falcons, and the Comets looking to capitalize. They were unable to do so. A missed 31-yard field goal by Ogles. It's still scoreless. And Taua going nowhere. I think he's going to lose 2. That's going to set up 2nd and a long 4, or excuse me, 3rd and a long 4 here.
Loss of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Indeed, they are going to mark it back a couple yards. So 3rd and 5 for the Comets. Ogles with plenty of leg, just direction a little bit off. Virtually zero wind. Beautiful day for football here from Escondido High School, Chick Embry Field, home of the Cougars. The Comets putting the construction into work on their campus. Pass is complete for 1st down. That's Kale Apana. So Apana picks up the 1st for the Comets.
Number 13, Kale Apana.
And I believe that's their first down. Remember, it was a quick 3 and out. They punted it away, and then they induced the fumble on the return. Big hit. Recover, unable to pick up a 1st down on that drive. Ogles comes in wide left on the 31-yarder. So the first down of the ball game. Here's Reed. Reed going to keep it himself. Going to use his legs. He's going to get to the edge. He'll be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're going to give him exactly the 10. 8-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2. And the Comets here early on knocking on the door. Now this game originally scheduled for 6 p.m. earlier this season, but there were some scheduling conflicts, so Palomar elected to have this game played at 1 p.m. Taua split to the right of Reed. That one incomplete. Intended for Tajay Brooks. That pass was tipped as Reed was under duress. He's going to come out. Here comes Fishburne. Fishburne sends a man in motion. Here comes Brooks across the formation. Fishburne to his right, looking for Brooks. Brooks has the 1st down inside the 5. Out at the 4. That'll be 1st and goal for the Comets on their 3rd offensive drive. And it will be 3rd time's a charm for Palomar. Brooks, one-on-one coverage on the outside. They move him into the slot.
First down, goal to goal for Palomar.
Ayala on the left, and Apana at the bottom. Fishburne rolling to his left, looking to buy some time, has Apana. Apana can't bring it in. Kale Apana had his hands on it, falling out of bounds. And I thought Fishburne did a pretty good job buying a little bit of time and putting that in a position for Apata to make a play, unable to do so. Pass incomplete, stops the clock at 8:04 here in the first quarter. It's second and goal from the 4 for the Comets. And around this area of the field, I'm surprised they haven't brought in their jumbo package yet. Didn't work on the fourth or on the third and short situation earlier. Handoff inside, Taua into the end zone for 6. Touchdown, Comets.
Handoff number 3, Des Taua. He goes 4 yards.
Des Taua scores from 4 yards out. And the Comets on the board first. Able to capitalize on the interception from Marquis Bell. Bell, an absolute ball hawk. And he sets up the first score for the Comets. Up 6-0, pending an extra point. Kick is up. That one looked good. Is good. 7-0. Comets on top of the Falcons. You are watching SCFA football week 8 from Escondido. Seven nothing. Comets on top of the Falcons. Early kickoff here from Escondido High School. Ogles puts this one through the end zone.
Kickoff goes into the end zone. Cerritos will take over at their own 25-yard line, 1st and 10.
Austin, were we able to clip out the replay for the interception earlier? Well, we'll get to that later. Again, Marquis Bell setting up the score via the interception off of Simpson. Run to the left side, and it's a good one for the Falcons. That'll pick up 5.
Devon Booth, tackled by number 6.
Devon Booth, sophomore running back from El Monte. How about Cerritos alum Ramondre Stevenson for the Patriots? Doing his thing on Sundays. Had a chance to cover him a few years ago before he made his way to the NFL at Cerritos College. And that run, a pretty good one from Booth. Booth is going to have a first down. So 12 early yards on the ground for Devon Booth.
Gain of 8 yards. Ball is spotted at the 38-yard line. Is good for a Falcon first down.
Well, since the early days of SoCalCollegeSports.com, Cerritos has been a familiar team that we have covered in terms of football. Not necessarily one of our clients, but a team that faces a few of our clients. Palomar showing early pressure, passes away. There was some contact, and I'm surprised that there's no call. Pass was intended for Tyron Bates, and Jaden Ireland had the coverage. There was some contact, but no call.
Number 22, Jaden Ireland was on the coverage.
So the pass from Simpson incomplete. Stops the clock with 6:44 to go in the opening quarter. 2nd and 10. Palomar again showing pressure. Do a better job against the run this time, but Cerritos able to plow forward for a gain of 5 yards. Can set up third and very manageable 5 yards here.
Handoff number 28, Michael Hayes. Tackled by number 57.
Hayes on the carry. So Cerritos through the air. Not clicking as of yet. but on the ground doing pretty good. Simpson in the shotgun. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Simpson looking to the left, under duress now, and he has this complete. This is Devon Booth out of the backfield. That's one heck of a catch. Let's see that again from Booth.
That was a gain of 7 yards. That's good for a Cerritos first down.
That's one heck of an effort there from Booth to move the chains for the Falcons at midfield. Cerritos. Not much doing there. Ball is out. Palomar with it. 3 turnovers in the opening quarter for the Falcons. That ball put on the deck by Booth. And Palomar recovers. 2 fumbles and an interception, and the Comets loving it here in Escondido.
Follow was recovered by number 45, so Jalen Barnes.
See the ball squirt out right there. It's on the deck. And Palomar able to recover. It's Reed in the shotgun. Looks to his right. Nothing there. Ends up throwing it into the dirt. Pass was intended for Brooks. Brooks looks like he's become a favorite target in the passing game for both QBs. Saw Fishburne complete one to him. Brooks unable to get enough separation there and make a play. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. 3 turnovers early on. The Falcons need to figure something out. Just when the offense was starting to show some promise, Booth puts it on the deck, and that was after he made a terrific play to extend the drive on 3rd down. Inside handoff really going nowhere. That was Dorian Richardson. That's going to bring up 3rd and long. We've seen steady pressure from the Falcons, and I wonder if they send an extra man here on 3rd and long for the Comets. This could be 4-down territory considering where they're at on the field. And I wonder if they could get to the 35-yard line. Will they be comfortable with Ogle, who has a massive leg, to take a shot? They need the 34 for a first. Reed, under duress, rolling to his right. Flag on the field. This is going to be a hold. This one's coming back regardless.
Pushed out of bounds, penalty flag on the play.
And indeed, this will come back 10 yards. So that'll set up 3rd and a mile. 4:36 remaining here in the opening quarter.
Ball is spotted at the 46-yard line, 4th and 12.
And they're going to decline the penalty, and this will set up 4th and 12. There was a loss of yardage on the play.
Number 92, Elijah Davis.
And Cerritos poised to get the ball back. Kick is away.
Gun is fair caught at the 10-yard line. Cerritos will take over from there first.
Elijah Davis on the reception. He's number 8, but where's number 92 on kick returns? They have 2 number 8s. Arna Bontemps, the 2nd, strong safety. Also plays special teams, so they have to swap jerseys. For Davis. So here come the Falcons on their, I guess this is their 2nd drive? 3rd drive, excuse me. Gotta get something figured out early. Booth, who fumbled last time he had the ball, picks up another 5-yard gain.
Devon Booth on the ball, the carry, tackled by number 6, Devin Dye.
See if we can tag.
Ball is brought out to the 15-yard line to gain a 5 yards, 2nd down.
Shot from field level. And that pass is complete. I believe that'll be good for a first down. Pass is completed to Jason Doss. And that will move the chains for Cerritos.
Ball is spotted at the 20-yard line. That's good for 5 yards, and that's good for a Falcons first down.
I got it. We've lost one of our cameras here. We'll get this situated here for you. Play clock down to 10. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. That pass deflected at the line of scrimmage. That's a nice play made. And that was Jalen Ramsey on the deflection at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 now. .303 remaining after the incompletion. And there's our main camera. Simpson to the outside. One-handed catch made. And a first down. And I believe that was Doss again, Jason Doss. Flash in the midst. See that one-handed catch right there. And Doss, they're going to say he went out at the 29-yard line. He needs a 30 for a first, so 3rd and 1 for Cerritos. This be a big play here. The run game's been a little shaky. It looks like they will have a first down, Cerritos.
Jordan Simpson, the ball carrier, takes it to the 31-yard line. He's a gain of 2 yards. Good for Cerritos first down.
2-yard gain on the play, set up 1st and 10. Clock ticking. Under 2 minutes. Bunch receiver formation to the left side, single slot on the right. Cerritos puts a man in motion. Simpson under duress, fires over the middle of the field. Pass is incomplete. This can be a flag. It's an easy call to make.
Intended for number 11, Jason Doss. Penalty flags have been thrown.
And there's really no doubt about it on this play here. Simpson's late over the middle of the field. That's usually a cardinal sin. He was under duress, but that's a great job by the receiver to come back to it as Doss, who's made a couple plays now here for Cerritos. This is going to be a spot foul, and it's going to move the football. It will not be a spot foul, excuse me. It'll move the ball to the 46-yard line. It's a new set of downs for Cerritos. Doss one-on-one versus Bell. That's one heck of a matchup, considering what we saw early on from Marquis Bell with an interception already here today. Simpson's looking his way. Bell with some good recovery speed, up for grabs, and that pass broken up by Doss. And we'll have a pretty good shot on the field level here. Bell able to make a play. Doss keeps it out of the hands for Bell's 2nd interception, which would have been 2nd and 10 now for Cerritos.
Number 12, Aiden Sanchez into the game, the quarterback for Cerritos.
Simpson's come out and he has been replaced. Aiden Sanchez now the quarterback for the Falcons. And he hands off on that play.
Handoff number 6.
That was Booth.
By number 6.
Booth with another solid run on 1st down, or on 2nd down rather.
Gain of 3 yards on the play. Ball is spotted
They give him 3. It'll be 3rd and 7
Brings up 3rd down.
at the 49-yard line in Falcon territory. Simpson back in at QB. 2 wide to the right. Dawson the slot. Simpson over the middle of the field. Pass is complete over the middle of the field. And still on his feet, the big man Jacob Leha, 6'3" tight end, pulling the pile into Comet territory down to the 27-yard line.
Takes it out to the 27-yard line. Gain of 24 yards on the play.
24-yard gain on the play. Look at this effort here from Leha, pulling 3 defenders with him. That's a big boy to bring down. Sophomore from Lacerna. Plays like that really get the attention, pop on tape. The college coaches watching this game. Simpson under duress. Pass is complete to Doss for the touchdown. 27 yards out. Simpson to Doss.
Good for 27 yards. And a Cerritos touchdown.
Have a couple of pretty good looks at it here. See Simpson, as he's getting hit, able to get enough arm on it for Doss to make a play. One more look at it. As Doss able to haul that one in from 27 yards out. Extra point is up and good. Cerritos 7, Palomar 7. It's SCFA football, week 8 here on SoCalCollegeSports.com and the Coast Sports Network.
Nothing says game day like good friends and Bread's hot chicken. From 100% all-natural chicken, juicy tenders, delicious sandwiches, loaded fries, and Tennessee sides. All cooked fresh right in front of you. At Bread Chicken, you get the food and the price you love. Dine in or take it to go. Located in Costa Mesa at the Lab. Chicken ain't easy.
Seven, all 27 yards out. Simpson to Doss. As the first quarter winds down, 19 seconds remaining. And Cerritos and Palomar all knotted up at 7. Could be a lot worse than that if you're Cerritos. 3 turnovers here in the opening quarter. As that return gets to the 30-yard line for Palomar, Armstrong. Decent return from his own 2. Palomar and company going to go back to work here. They've had some opportunities. Able to capitalize on one of them. Fishburne, hands off. Inside handoff, pickup of 3. Armstrong on the carry.
That's the end of the first quarter.
That'll do it for the first quarter. He can stay there, by the way. 7-all. Cerritos and Palomar here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. We head into the second quarter here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. 7-all. Palomar with the football. 2nd and 7 to be exact. We have a flag on the play. Early movement from the Comets. Going to back it up 5. Going to set up 2nd and 12. Won't be our only shout out, but it'll be the first here today. Daniel Lynn's athletic director here at Palomar. Setting us up for success here in the booth, along with his staff. Do an incredible job. About to munch down on some tri-tip at halftime. 2nd and 12. Richardson on the handoff, goes to the left side, picks up a decent chunk of yardage. And, Dorian Lewis on the reception. First down carry by Lewis, takes a big hit at the end of that play. 1st and 10 Comets. Reed under duress takes a sack, and there's a late flag on the field. This is probably going to be a hold, I would imagine. Certainly in the area of a hold. And let's see what the call is going to be. Do they elect to back them up 10 yards and do the play over again? I mean, they got a pretty good chunk of yardage on that play. Is this going to be a spot foul? And it is indeed going to be declined. So 2nd down and a mile here for the Comets. Reed to his right. Has a reception. Ayala able to haul that one in on 2nd down. Picks up a good chunk of yardage. He's going to make it, it won't be 3rd man as well. It'll be still 3rd and about 15. Third and 15. Comets. Lewis going nowhere. Ball's on the floor. Reed able to recover after a massive hit. Man. Isaac Taulili lays the boom. Induces the fumble. Recovered by Palomar. Could have been a lot worse than that. And Ogle's on to punt this one away. That's a great play on special teams. Comets butt it away, get to the 20-yard line. So 38 yards on the play. 12:30 remaining here in the second quarter. 7-all, Cerritos and Palomar. Sorry, man. Simpson in the shotgun. Simpson to Doss for 27 yards, the opening score. And this run going nowhere for the Falcons as Travis Davis going to have to eat yards on the play. He's going to lose 7.
Run out of bounds, number 57, Jalen Ramsey. Loss of 7 yards on
So Ramsey able to pursue. Davis out of bounds. 2nd and 17 for Cerritos now. Screen out of the backfield. Booth on the reception. And it's a solid chunk play there on 2nd and 17. Gets the original line of scrimmage and then some, +5. 12-yard gain on the play. Going to set up 3rd and 5 for the Falcons. At their own 25-yard line, they give them the 24.
24-yard line. Pass was good for 11 yards. Brings up 3rd and close to 6 yards to go.
Booth, the lone back, to the left of Simpson. Simpson back to pass. Has a man over the middle of the field. Pass is intercepted. Palomar's Josh Pugel. 2nd interception. 4th turnover of the game for Cerritos. And the Comets in business in Falcon territory.
Ball will be spotted at the Cerritos 44-yard line. Palomar takes over here, 1st and 10.
Pugel able to make a play. Pass was intended for Bates. 2nd interception for Simpson, and the Comets all over it. 1st and 10 at the Falcon 44-yard line. .11:09 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Reed back to pass over the middle of the field. Brooks on the reception for 1st down. They're going to give him forward progress to the 30-yard line. And let's see if the Comets can capitalize on another turnover here for the Cerritos College Falcons. National Central Division matchup. Reed fakes the handoff. Brooks again, incomplete. Coverage was there. Jaden Dunlap able to break up that pass. 2nd and 10.
Ball is spotted at the 30-yard line.
Brooks one-on-one, matched up with Dunlap again. Here at the bottom of the screen, trips to the left, and I wonder if Reed goes back to the well here. Certainly looking that way. Reed buying some time to his right, checks down to his running back out of the backfield, Des Taua. On the reception, picks up 5. 3rd and 5 now for the Comets. At the 25-yard line, they need the 20.
Pass is good for 5 yards. 3rd down, 5.
Reed, dual back set. Oh, early motion. There's a flag. Free play. Reed to the end zone. Brooks, the intended target. Pass is intercepted, but this is going to be all for naught. Early movement will not only give them a free play, this is house money. Because this should be a 1st down. Now, was there another flag on the field? No, it's going to be encroachment. 5 yards. And a new set of downs for the Comets. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line of Cerritos. 10 minutes and counting here. In the 2nd quarter, Reed able to pick up a block, floats it to the far side in the end zone, incomplete. There was a crossing pattern for Palomar in play. It was Apana along with Bullock. They ran into each other. Apana was supposed to be there. Got a little crossed up on the route, literally. Incomplete, 2nd and 10, 9:54 remaining here in the 1st half. Ogle's getting some reps here on the sideline. Reed, bobble on the snap, able to keep it. He'll run it. He'll try to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't know if he got there. I think he's maybe out at the 21-yard line. Indeed, that'll be the case. So 3rd and 11 now. Flag on the field. And this is in the area where you might see a hold by the defense. Let's wait on the flag here. No, it's going to go against the offense. And that's going to back it up 10 and going to make life a lot more difficult here for Ogles. Landon does have a booming leg, but right as it stands right now, this could be a 47-yarder. Certainly capable of it. Already missed from 31 yards out. That one was wide left, if memory serves. My memory always unofficial. Reed with Armstrong in the backfield. In the shotgun. 2 up and 2 down, wide receivers. Brooks, again the intended target. Jump ball in the end zone. Incomplete. Heck of a play defensively made again by Dunlap. And you see the confidence that Reed has in Brooks on a jump ball situation. But Dunlap able to rise to the challenge and interrupt that pass. And this will set up 3rd and 20. At the 30-yard line, they need the 10. Same formation. Reed. Ball's on the deck. Still on the deck. It's out, and Cerritos is going to recover.
Finally picked up by number 11, Elijah Dolphin.
Elijah Dolphin on the recovery for Cerritos, but that ball was out several times on that play, and the Falcons are going to take over. First turnover here today for the Comets. Falcons will have it at their own 39-yard line. Simpson with Booth in the backfield in the short shotgun. Doss one-on-one at the bottom of your screen. Simpson looking for Bates on the far side. Pass incomplete. There was some contact. Bates the intended target. Covered again by Ireland. Ireland already been flagged for 1 pass interference, or at least a hold. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Under 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Booth. With the hard count, I think Palomar was able to get back behind the line of scrimmage. Booth with one heck of a run. Big contact on that far side. Brown met him, but Booth. A lot of power on that play. Picks up 5. 3rd and 5 now coming for the Falcons. Near midfield. They need the 49-yard line in Falcon territory for the first. Simpson has Booth out of the backfield. That play was quickly diagnosed by the defense.
Number 6, Devon Booth, the ball carrier, or the pass reception.
And that's a heck of a play made by Frankfather. Nate Frankfather, the linebacker, saw that play coming and able to get Booth out of bounds. Only a gain of 2 on the play. 4th and 3. And the punting unit will come on here for the Falcons. Abraham Delgadillo. Looks like it's Ricky Davis Jr. back to receive on the punt. This is a fake, and this will be a first down. Cerritos, a little trickery. It's Elijah Dolphin, and Dolphin has been huge in the last couple minutes. He recovered the fumble for for Palomar earlier, just a few plays ago. And then it was a quick 3 and out, but hold the phone. It's a fake on 4th down. They needed the 49 in Cerritos territory. They get to the 48 in Palomar territory. It's a new set of downs for the Falcons here on this drive as the clock ticks down at the 7-minute mark of the second quarter. Play clock running down. That's a heady play by Simpson before the flag comes out. Well, the timeout on the field, we'll take a timeout ourselves. 7-all Cerritos driving here. You are watching SCFA Football Week 8, SoCalCollegeSports.com on the Coast Sports Network.
Nothing says game day like good friends and Bread's hot chicken. From 100% all-natural chicken, juicy tenders, delicious sandwiches, loaded fries, and Tennessee sides. All cooked fresh right in front of you. At Bread Chicken, you get the food and the price you love. Dine in or take it to go. Located in Costa Mesa at the Lab. Chicken ain't easy.
Seven all, 7:04 remaining here in the second quarter. Simpson hands off to Booth over the right side. Booth able to get the edge, still on his feet. He's near the first down marker. Let's see where they mark him out of bounds. They're going to say that he went out at the 42-yard line. Pickup of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 coming up. Clock continues to run. Four wide, Booth in the backfield. See if Palomar likes to bring pressure here. Doss in motion. It's a jet sweep. And Doss able to get the edge, albeit for a short period of time. And we have a couple of players down here for both teams. Massive collisions out on the football field on that play.
Ball is spotted at the 37-yard line. That was a gain of 5 yards. That's good for a
And we have a Palomar player down on the play.
good for Cerritos first down.
Looks like Frankfather got the worst of it on that one. He'll come off. He'll be replaced by Dominic Torres. So Torres out. It's a first down on the play. Doss able to get the edge and move the chains. Simpson fakes a handoff. He's going one-on-one out of the backfield. Wheel route is complete. Hayes on the reception, and he's right at the marker at the 27-yard line. They are going to move the chains here. Another first down for the Falcons. It was a fumble picked up by Elijah Dolphin, and then it was Dolphin again on a fake punt to extend the drive. And now Cerritos poised to possibly take the lead. At the 27-yard line in common territory. Doss in motion. Defense in disarray. Hayes on the handoff, and he'll be stood up after a pickup of maybe 4. Indeed, that'll be the case. Down to the 23-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming.
28, Michael Hayes. Ball is spotted at the 23-yard line. It was a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Booth to the left of Simpson in the shotgun formation, 4 wide. They send Doss again. They fake the jet sweep, little trickery. Simpson rolling to his right, plenty of time. He's just going to have to chuck it out of bounds. That's a heady play by Jordan Simpson. Really nothing there. Let's not compound here and go for turnover number 5. Already 4 turnovers in the books. 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles for Cerritos. And they have an opportunity here on this drive to take the lead. I think if you're Cerritos, you certainly take that, especially in divisional contest. National Central Division matchup here today, Week 8 SCFA football. 4:30 remaining in the second quarter. And it's the same formation. Simpson, plenty of time now under duress finally. He's hit late, but it's not called, and it looks like the Palomar defender, Akaika Bell, slow to get up on that play. He's okay. And that is going to induce 4th down, and we see the kicking unit.
Number 16, Abraham Delgadillo, in to attempt the field goal.
That'll bring on the punter, Delgadillo, and place kicker. This attempt from 40. Snap. Hold. This one not going to get there.
Field goal is no good.
Palomar takes over. And the pile will go maybe a few yards. Pick up a 3, 2nd and 7 coming up for the Comets. Well, it looked like Armstrong had come away from the pile. But they had said that forward progress had been stopped after a gain of 3 on the play.
Ball spotted the 27-yard line to gain of 4 yards.
Heck of a play there by Fishburne. Able to pick up the 1st down. He gets the edge. Stiff arm at the end. 1st and 10 Comets at the 40-yard line. And Cerritos doesn't like the matchup here. They're going to call a timeout. We'll call one ourselves. 3 minutes and change remaining in the second quarter. You're watching SCFA football live on SoCalCollegeSports.com and the Coast Sports Network. Don't bring me up. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. Timeout defense for Cerritos. Wanted to match things up properly. Brooks, one-on-one. It was a bunch receiver set. Instead, Tawa moves over. It's Armstrong on the carry. He'll pick up 3.
Nothing says game day like good friends and Red's hot chicken. From 100% all-natural chicken, juicy tenders, delicious sandwiches, loaded fries, and Tennessee sides. All cooked fresh right in front of you. At Red Chicken, you get the food and the price you love. Dine in or take it to go. Located in Costa Mesa at the Lab. Chicken ain't easy.
Injured player for Cerritos, Malachi DeBose, 6'3", 240-pound freshman from Banning High School. And comes off of the field. Had to be helped off by his teammates. Meanwhile, it's 2nd and 7. Palomar with the ball. Fishburne to the outside. Pass is complete to his tight end. And that will be good for a 5-yard gain. This is going to set up 3rd and very manageable, too, near midfield for the Comets. Pass was complete to Frankie Goodson, listed as a running back. 220-pound freshman from Olympus High School, Holiday, Utah.
To gain of 5 yards, it brings up 3rd and 2.
So 3rd and 2 now. The Comets an opportunity to extend this drive and keep it out of the hands at the end of the 2nd quarter. Fishburne. Hands off inside, gain of 1 on the play. This is going to be short of the 1st down. And do you maybe think about going with that jumbo package that you had earlier in the ball game? It picked up 1, but you needed 2. Let's see what the call is going to be here. I don't see any movement here yet. And here indeed does come the jumbo package. Jaden Zavala, the big fella, gets the call. And he'll be flanked by Dorian Lewis and Dorian Richardson. 4th and 1, big play here as the 2nd quarter winds down. Reed going to keep it himself, fakes everybody out, has a lane, has the edge to the outside, inside the 40-yard line, 1st down and more to the 35 of Cerritos. Stops the clock, runs out of bounds, 1:26 to go. The Comets in business and an opportunity to take the lead at the end of the 1st half. Bunch receiver set to the far side. This is Brooks along with Apana. Fishburne back in at QB after Reed made the play out of the jumbo package, faked out everybody. Fishburne going to keep it himself, go over left tackle. He'll pick up a few. They'll give him a couple yards. 2nd and 8 coming up. Clock continues to move. Palomar with all 3 timeouts. They might have to start using them after this play. Brooks, single coverage to the bottom of your screen. That snap goes haywire. Palomar going to have to eat the football. Armstrong able to recover, but back into Comet territory. They'll give him forward progress to midfield. Disaster for the Comets. Third in the zip code now for Palomar after the botched snap went over the head of Fishburne. Lorenzo Asuna, the director for tonight's game. This is a quintuple header here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. College of the Canyons hosting ELAC. Allen Hancock at Ventura. 2 p.m. game just started. Santa Barbara and Antelope Valley.
Luke Armstrong, the ball carrier.
Modest gain on the play.
Takes it to the 40.
Armstrong, they'll give him the 48-yard line in Falcon territory. Well, I thought this, and that'll do it for the first half. 7-all. Falcons and the Comets. You are watching SCFA Football Week 8, SoCalCollegeSports.com on the Coast Sports Network.
Nothing says game day like good friends at Red's Hot Chicken. From 100% all-natural chicken, juicy tenders, delicious sandwiches, loaded fries, and Tennessee sides. All cooked fresh right in front of you. At Bread Chicken, you get the food and the price you love. Dine in or take it to go. Located in Costa Mesa at the Lab. Chicken ain't easy. says game day like good friends and Red's Hot Chicken. From 100% all-natural chicken, juicy tenders, delicious sandwiches, loaded fries, and Tennessee sides. All cooked fresh right in front of you. At Red Chicken, you get the food and the price you love. Dine in or take it to go. Located in Costa Mesa at the Lab. Chicken ain't easy.
We head in the second half here on SoCalCollegeSports.com's live coverage. SCFA football week 8 here from Escondido. A stalemate in the first half, 7-all. Palomar certainly had their chances. They forced 4 turnovers, but only able to muster 7 points. And Cerritos has to be pretty happy with where they're at in this ball game. They could be down a ton. Instead, defense able to rise to the occasion and limit the Palomar Comet offense to only 7 points in that first half. Let's see if the Falcon offense can start to get things going. Simpson hands off to Booth. Booth with a couple fumbles in that first half. Booth going to be tackled, Marquis Bell. And it was Bell in that first half who got things started off in the secondary. 5-yard loss on the play as an interception. Nearly has 2 in this ball game, but for sure 1. And it's 2nd and 15. Hayes now in it, running back for Cerritos, 4 wide. Simpson in the shotgun. Palomar thinking about bringing the blitzer. They do. Hayes able to pick up the block. Pass is complete on the near side for Cerritos. Sanchez on the reception. Sanchez, a big boy, 6'3" wide receiver, sophomore from Villa Park High School in Villa Park, California. 10-yard gain on the play, 3rd and 5 now for the Falcons on their opening drive of this 3rd quarter. Split back, Simpson in the shotgun. They go 3 wide, 2 up top, 1 at the bottom. Simpson under duress. They set up the screen pass, incomplete. And the pressure and penetration from the Comet defense was there. And Cerritos comes away empty on their opening possession of the 3rd quarter. Well, the offense needed to make some adjustments. The defense certainly made theirs for the Comets out of halftime. Scoring got started off by Des Tawa from 4 yards out, and then from 27 yards out, that one not touched by Palomar, takes a friendly Cerritos bounce down to the 25, 26-yard line, and that's where the Comets will take over. Das getting back to the point, wide receiver for Cerritos from 27 yards out from Simpson. That evened it up. Ogles had a chance for 3 points early on after the initial fumble. The opening turnover from Cerritos gave Palomar terrific field possession, but Landon Ogles, unable to connect from 31 yards out. And the score now, 7-0. 13:34 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Just underway here in the 2nd half. Jet sweep. Armstrong gets the edge, and he has a chunk play, 1st down and more, past the 45-yard line, down to the 47. And the Comets will move them chains again.
That's a gain of 21 yards. Good for the Comets. 1st down.
21 yards. Armstrong now up to 40 yards in the contest. He had 19 coming into the 2nd half. Fishburne, quarterback that started here today, 3 rushes for 24 yards. Fishburne, 2 of 4 through the air for only 11 yards. He's in at quarterback right now. Handoff will go to Armstrong. More hard running, but only going to get a couple this time. Pickup of 2. The 49-yard line, still in Comet territory. They need the 43 of Cerritos for a 1st down. Live on the Coast Sports Network and SoCalCollegeSports.com, on YouTube, SoCal College Sports 1. Broadcast brought to you today by Bread Chicken in Costa Mesa and the American Dream, Surf City, USA. Fishburne sends Armstrong in motion again. Jet sweep, no, they go up the middle. Tawa. Another modest gain of a couple. It's going to set up 3rd and 6. A little trickery at the end of that 1st half offensively and on special teams from Cerritos. You saw a fake punt. In a similar position on the field, might we see Palomar chance their hand in 4-down territory at the 49 of Cerritos. Tawa, another sweep. He gets the edge. He has the 1st down to the 35-yard line.
Pass is complete to Des Tawa. He takes it out to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 14 yards. Good.
Tawa with a touchdown here today. Modest total, only 4 yards in that 1st half, but the 4-yard touch, it was a 4-yard touchdown run for Des Tawa. 1st and 10 Comets. Armstrong in motion again. Fishburne rolling to his right, has a man down the field, points, and nothing there. Pass intended for Apana. Apana was a big part of the offense last time we were here when Palomar hosted Riverside. Riverside undefeated headed into Week 8 with a win over Mount Sac last week. Barn burner triple OT win for the Tigers has them positioned for the top seed in the South as playoff time draws near. Week 1 of the playoffs will be on the 19th of November. Still 2 more weeks after this, the 5th and then the 12th. Happy early Halloween, everyone. Man in motion, no, it goes to Armstrong. Armstrong makes a move, cuts to the outside, still on his feet past the 30-yard line, down to the 29. Pickup of 6 on the play is going to set up 3rd and 4. Armstrong, after some hard running, going to come off. Tawa spells him. Brooks up top. It looks like it's DeMarcus Carr as well. Apana by himself. Carr gets the jet sweep. This will be a 1st down as Carr passed the 25-yard line, which is what he needed for the 1st down. Dorian Lewis on the carry. 28-29. Apologies. So Lewis on the carry. Dorian Lewis, a sophomore from Torrey Pines in San Diego. Under 10 to go here in the 3rd quarter. And Palomar rumbling into Cerritos territory. A lot of jet sweeps. And bouncing to the outside in the run game. Fishburne has a man to the far side, incomplete upon the intended target. Nothing there. Pretty good coverage from the secondary of Cerritos.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looked like Jamel Blenman in coverage. Blenman, a freshman. .5'11", 185 pounds from St. Bernard, Playa del Rey. Armstrong comes across the formation, picks up a few. Now they'll only give him the 21-yard line. It's only a pickup of 2 on the play. Aiden Chapman on the tackle. We have a man down for Cerritos on the play. Injury timeout on the field, 9:19 to go. 7-all. Comets driving. SCFA football, Week 8. SoCalCollegeSports.com and the Coast Sports Network. After the injury timeout, 3rd and 8 for the Comets. Fishburne sends Armstrong in motion. Fishburne back to pass, man over the middle, pass incomplete, and there was contact and a flag on the play. Brooks had a step. And we'll have a pretty good look of it here from field level. See it right there. That's a good call. Dunlap, who's made a couple of really solid plays in the secondary, gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar on that one. A new set of downs at the 12-yard line in Cerritos territory. Comets knocking on the door. Fishburne. Another man across the formation. It's Apana. Fishburne looking back to the other side of the field. Pass is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Intended for Frankie Goodson.
Intended for number 82, Frankie Goodson, brings up second down.
That'll stop the clock. 8:49 to go here in the third quarter. And it has been all Comets here in the second half. An uninspired opening drive for the Falcons. Defense held for the Comets, and now Palomar with an opportunity. 2nd and 10 from the 12-yard line. Fishburne hands off. Tawa gobbled up by the defensive line.
There's Tower, the ball carrier.
Not much doing there. Tawa barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. We see Reed come in. No, Fishburne will stay out there.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Would be surprised to see him rolling specifically to his right on this play. 2 wide, he has Brooks one-on-one working against Jaden Dunlap. Was flagged earlier in this drive for the PI. Armstrong across the formation. Fake it to him. Man open in the end zone. Tawa incomplete. Missed opportunity for the Comets.
Pass is incomplete.
It could have been disaster for Cerritos.
Pass intended number 3, there's Tower.
Tawa had a chance. Here comes Landon Ogles. Landon good on the extra point. Missed from 31 yards out. He's got quite the leg. 8:03 remaining here in the third quarter. Chance for the Comets and a go-ahead score. Ogles. That one is through and good. The Comets take the lead. Under 8 to go.
At the 7:59 mark of the third quarter.
Cerritos will look to respond when we come back.
Palomar 10, Cerritos 7.
10-7. Palomar shoots out in front of the Falcons. Cerritos, National Central Conference foe. Kick is away. Chandler Nixon, and Nixon out to the 35-yard line. Flag on the field.
Takes the kickoff.
Nixon had pretty good yardage there, but he's tripped up, but looks like the flag is going to negate everything. And indeed, going to be a hold. Going to go against the Falcons. That'll back them up on this drive. Check on some scores from around the SCFA. Riverside all over El Camino, 45-7. Santa Monica on top of LA Pierce, 13-3. Glendale big over LA Southwest, 35-6. Citrus looking to remain undefeated as well, 26-0 over West LA. Simpson with some time, flat-footed, looking for Bates on the far side, and this one incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for
Santa
number
Barbara
2,
up on
Bates.
Antelope Valley 14-7. Golden West at San Bernardino Valley 7-3, and they're looking to stay undefeated in the National Southern Division. Big matchup will be Golden West
Number
and
42,
Fullerton later in the year
Coverage brings up second
in
down.
conference. 3 games for us tonight. Bakersfield at Long Beach. We'll have that from Veterans Memorial. I'll be on that call, assuming traffic complies. Allen Hancock at Ventura. And ELAC at Canyons. Matt Robinson on the call there. Jeff Stoynoff from Ventura. Simpson. Pass complete to Doss. Doss with a 5-yard gain. Give him 6. 3rd and 4 coming up.
Pass complete, number 11. Dacian Doss.
They need the 23-yard line. They're at the 19.
Ball is spotted at the 19-yard line. To gain their 6 yards, it'll be 3rd and 4.
Simpson back to pass, looking for Doss. Doss had a step, but the pressure was there. Looked like there might have been a throw in the back, and Simpson just going to have to eat the football, falling out of bounds. Simpson twisted up on the play, comes up, smarting just a little bit, but the pressure was there. First man to Simpson, Jason Pace, 6'2", defensive lineman from Temecula. And here comes the special teams unit for Cerritos. Cerritos undefeated coming in, National Central foe, but Palomar 1-1 with a win last week over Chaffee. Dropped the opening division foe, Riverside. Nobody's figured them out yet. A booming punt, and it's a beauty. Here's Ricky Davis Jr. And Davis Jr. met at the 30. He'll go no further.
To the 30-yard line. Return of 4 yards. Palomar takes over from his own 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Palomar takes over at their own 30. It's Reed. Reed in at QB, hands off to Tawa. And Tawa stays on his feet past the 35-yard line, squirts forward, spins ahead to the 39. They're going to give him the 40. This should be a 1st down. Indeed, they will give the signal to move the chains. So Tawa with a 10-yard gain on 1st down. Comets, good start to this drive. Comets with the ball and the lead. Time ticking away here in the 3rd quarter. Pass is complete over the middle of the field. This might be another 1st down. Indeed, it will be. Pass is completed to Tajon Bullock. 5'9" sophomore from Canyon Springs, Las Vegas. 2 plays on this drive, 2 1st downs. Comets moving the football near midfield, looking to add to a 3-point lead, make this a 2-possession contest. Under 6 to go in the 3rd quarter. Reed in the shotgun. Tawa to his left. Sends a man in motion. That's a Pana. And Tawa gets the carry. And the defense, which was so solid versus the run earlier in this ball game, seemingly withering down here in the 3rd quarter. Clock will stop for an injury timeout. 5:35 to go. Trainers will tend to the injured player on the field for Cerritos. We'll take a timeout up here in the booth.
Nothing says game day like good friends and Red's Hot Chicken. From 100% all-natural chicken, juicy tenders, delicious sandwiches, loaded fries, and Tennessee sides. All cooked fresh right in front of you. At Red Chicken, you get the food and the price you love. Dine in or take it to go. Located in Costa Mesa at the Lab. Chicken ain't easy.
Injured player Isaiah Taolili. Reed, hands off. There's a flag on the field. This might be illegal formation. Nope. Early movement or illegal formation. This is going to go against the Comets. And indeed, it will be illegal formation. Coach Early irate. Wonder what the call was there. The flag was pretty definitive. As it stands, going to back it up 5 into Comet territory at the 49. This drive started off so good. 2 plays, 2 first downs. They need the 39-yard line. It's 2nd and 12 after the penalty. Reed has Armstrong to his left in the shotgun. RPO, he'll hand off and keep it with Armstrong. And Armstrong will get back to the 49-yard line in Cerritos territory.
Tackle by number 51, Samson Tupuola.
So 3rd and 10 for the Comets.
Ball is spotted at the 49-yard line. Brings up.
Tawa will check in. 4 wide. Apana, along with, that's not Frankfather, is it? No, it's not. Excuse me. Logan Lauti. Kyrie Scholes. Scholes one-on-one. He's matched up with Dunlap. Reed looking his way. They're going to go big. Play made. Contact made by Dunlap. No call. They're just going to say that was incidental. And that was intended for Scholes, and Scholes had a step.
Number 2, Jaden Dunlap on the coverage. Brings up 4th down. 4th and 10 for the Comets.
The contact fairly minimal. So here comes the punting unit. Ogles on to punt this one away. Elijah Davis, the deep man, has to back up to his own 7-yard line. Nearly muffed the punt, but able to secure it. They'll give him the 10. That's what Cerritos will take over with 4:11 remaining.
At the 10-yard line, and Cerritos will take over there, 1st and 10.
In the 3rd quarter. Simpson with Booth to his right in the shotgun. They have Doss on the far side. Pass is complete. Gets a block. Turns it up the field. He's still in play. And he might go. Doss looking for a 2nd touchdown. Bell in pursuit. Not going to get him. Jason Doss takes it to the house. 90 yards.
He goes 90 yards. Good for Cerritos. Touchdown.
And Cerritos takes the lead here. 3:56 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Abraham Douglas into attempt at PAT.
It looked like they might go for 2 there, but they will indeed kick the extra point. Will Cerritos. Das from 90 yards. And the Falcons take the lead 14-10. You are watching SCFA Football Week 8 here on SoCalCollegeSports.com and the Coast Sports Network. Indecision from Armstrong to take it out, and he gets a block, has some room on the near side. Armstrong past the 35 to the 40, 45, 50. Armstrong in the midfield, and a response from the Comets after relinquishing the lead. Go back to the touchdown here from Doss. Poor tackling. Doss able to pick up a block, and he takes it all the way. And the offense going to have to go to work for Palomar. Sense of urgency needs to be there. After they find themselves down 4, 3:44 remaining in this third quarter. We were tied up at 7-all after the break. But now the Falcons shoot out with a 4-point lead. Tawa in motion. Handoff goes to Hayes, and Hayes a big hole. Lewis. And Lewis picks up a first down to the 39-yard line in Cerritos territory. Dorian Lewis.
Ball is spotted at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards. Good for a Comet first down.
Lewis again in motion. Handoff to Tawa, and Tawa will score it forward for a couple. Pickup of 2. Update some of the scores from around the SCFA. Second and 8. Tawa heads to the slot. They hand off. Lewis going nowhere. He'll be gobbled up. Elijah Dolphin. Lewis shoots the gap and able to wrap up his assignment. Gets it past the original line of scrimmage. Loss of 4 on the play. 3rd and 12 now for the Comets. Here comes Kyle Reed. In at QB. Reed along with Lewis. Brooks to his left. The top of your screen. Trips to the right. Reed. Looking for Brooks. Brooks. Incomplete. Dunlap all over him. That's terrific coverage by Dunlap again. Watch his whole thing here. And he is step for step with the receiver. Brooks is an athlete. can absolutely make you pay. Davis back to receive the punt. Ogles gets it away. Fair catch called for by Davis. Another solid punt. Inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line for Ogles. But the Comets down by 4 after the 90-yard touchdown pitch and catch. Simpson to Doss. Doss with 2 touchdowns here today. And now it becomes a game of keep away for Cerritos, who's taking their first lead. Down the middle of the field, Bates, the intended target. He beats Bell. Bell going for Bates, and Bates will run this one in. 90 yards. I'll do you 2 better. 92 yards. First Doss, and now it's Tyron Bates. And the wheels have come off here late in the third quarter defensively for the Comets, who now trail it 20-10, pending an extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. 21-10. 2 touchdowns for Doss. Tyron Bates gets into the action. And with 1:29 remaining, 21-10, the Falcons have exploded with offense on their last couple of plays offensively. Armstrong takes it out, and he's going nowhere this time as he's met by Arna Bontemps, the second. Got out to the 50 last time. Nothing doing there. And the Comets seemingly shell-shocked here. They've given up 14 points in the last 2 minutes, and a total of 182 yards in the last 2 plays for Cerritos offensively. That might have tripled up the entire first half offensively for the Falcons. Brooks on the reception on the near side, complete. They give him the 18-yard line. Pick up a 6 on the play. Set up 2nd and 4.
Ball is spotted at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 2nd down.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Fishburne in at QB. Looking over the middle of the field, has Apana. Contact in the secondary. Don't know if that was a catchable ball. 3rd and 4 coming. Incompletion is going to stop the clock, 50 seconds to go. This game certainly turned on a dime, courtesy of 2 home run plays. One of them was just a simple wide receiver screen that resulted in poor tackling for the Comets and 7 points from 90 yards out for Doss. And then 92 yards. Simpson, Tyron Bates. And this third down run picks up 2, set up 4th and 2. Ogles on to punt. A quick 3 and out.
At the 21-yard line.
And the Comet sideline certainly looks a little deflated after what's transpired here in the last 5 minutes. Ogles set to kick this one away. It's a high kick. Davis back to receive it. It's going to take a friendly bounce here for the Comets and will roll inside the 30-yard line. Down to the 27. Let's say at the 26.
Foul was called at the 26-yard line. Cerritos
Not a bad punt there for Ogles. 50-plus yards on the punt for Landon. Leaving 2 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. This will be the final play in the third. We're going to see another home run ball here from Simpson. The Falcons. Hand off to Booth, and Booth with a big run, and he's into the second level, and I don't know if anybody's going to catch him on this one. Booth inside the 10, 5, touchdown Cerritos! 74 yards!
74 yards. First Cerritos touchdown.
My goodness. O.C. Booth, simple run up the middle, but he powers through at the end, runs over a defender into the second level, and he's gone. Plays of 90, 92, now 74.
And we're in through 3 quarters.
256 yards of offense in the last 3 plays for the Falcons. They are up huge here at the end of the third, 28-10. You're watching SCFA football here from Escondido. Cerritos kicks it away. This one will go out of bounds.
Kickoff out of bounds.
The Comets will get it at their own 40 after the penalty. Man. Jason Doss, the first one to strike from 90. It was Tyron Bates from 92. And then Devon Booth to the house, 76 yards, bashing through the second level into the secondary, and he was gone. Just like that, it's 28-10, and the Comets are shell-shocked as we start the fourth quarter. Kaya Reed in at QB, Armstrong to his left, Tawa to his right. Man in motion, Apana. Reed, complete to Apana on the near side, stays in bounds. Met by a couple of tacklers out to the 44.
Takes it to the 45-yard line, gain 10 yards on a Comet.
And they'll say that Apana moved forward 1 more yard, and they'll give him a first. we said earlier, this game certainly turned quickly. Comets were up 10-7. And then the floodgates burst through. Cerritos, 3 monster plays, have taken a commanding lead here. We're in the 4th. Speaking of scores from around the SCFA, it's a final from Riverside, 45-10. They moved to 8-0 in 2022. Santa Monica, they're in the 3rd, 20-3 over LA Pierce. Glendale, 35-6 over LA Southwest. Citrus, looking to also stay undefeated, up 33-0. Pass incomplete to the far side, intended for Tawa from Reed. No update on the homecoming game for Mount San Jacinto versus Collins of the Desert. Respectable record here this season. Santa Barbara up big over Antelope Valley. Final home game of the season for AVC. Emory Johnson on the call up in Lancaster. Golden West on top of San Bernardino Valley. And the Wolverines holding tough in that one. They're at the half, 14-3. Reed, near side. Pass is complete. Logan Louty. And Louty, chunk play down to the 25-yard line. 30-yard gain on the play. Biggest play we've seen in a while for the Comets. A steep uphill climb to go, though, in this one. Down by 18. Reed directing traffic. Split back, Sapana in motion. Reed has Apana. Apana looking to get out of bounds, and he will at the 15. Another 10-yard gain, another first down. Well, the first downs have been plentiful here in this second half, but the scoring has been pretty dry for the Comets. Looking to change that script here on this drive, and they need a response in a hurry. Lewis in motion. Reed rolls to his right, buys some time. Nobody there.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 13, Kyle Apana.
Apana, the intended target. 3 games coming up at 6 tonight. ELAC and Collins of the Canyons battle in the north. Ventura hosting Allen Hancock. And Bakersfield travels to Long Beach. All National Northern Division foes in play on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Apana in motion. Armstrong with the carry up the middle, going nowhere. Alama Collins, 6'3", 297 pounds from Long Beach Wilson. Speaking of Long Beach, that's going to bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and 12 to be exact. Comets need the 6-yard line for another set of downs. They try to make this 4th and manageable. Reed picks up a block and pass incomplete, intended for Louty. Maybe could have been a miscommunication there. They're going to send on Ogles. This is certainly within his range. Line of scrimmage at the 18-yard line. This will be a 35-yarder. Missed from 31 earlier.
Landon Ogles into attempt. 35-yard field goal.
12:27 to go in the 4th quarter. Cerritos with a massive 3rd quarter, 21 points in that frame. That kick is up and good from Ogles. So it's a 2-score game. 28-13. The Comets will look to respond. Might we see an onside kick? When we come back here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Ogles from 35 yards out, 28-13. The lead narrows ever so slightly. Ogles bashes this one in through the end zone. There'll be a touchback.
There'll be a touchback. Cerritos will take over to their own 25, 1st and 10.
Simpson, hands off. Not much doing there. Handoff goes to Booth. Booth will go back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Simpson completes to the near side. That pass good for 5 yards up to the 30-yard line. Sanchez on the reception.
Tackled by number 36, Monty Hunt. Gain of 5 yards on the play. Ball is spotted at the 30-yard line. 3rd down, 5 to go.
So a chance for the Falcons to keep the Comets off the field. They can convert 3rd and 5. A moment of truth here for the defense of the Comets, and Palomar needs to get back on the field offensively if they're going to have any shot here. Cerritos came in undefeated in conference, 2-0. Simpson, pass complete. Sanchez again, and Sanchez will be met at the marker. He'll fall forward for a 1st down.
Tackled by number 9, Ricky Davis Jr.
Davis Jr. on the tackle, but not before Sanchez picked up the 1st down. Sanchez woozy after that big hit. He'll be subbed in for. Comes Michael Bruner. We see Joe Gentiella on the near side, getting some reps. Throwing the football, might we see him enter the ball game? Booth goes to his left, nothing there. He lost yardage, lost 2 on the play. 2nd and 12.
Tackled by number 10, Nate Frankfather.
Gentiella, a freshman from Huntington Beach, 6'5". It's a big boy.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
It's been Reed and Fishburne in this one. Simpson, hands off. Booth, big hole. To the 2nd level again. Past the 50-yard line, another 1st down for the Falcons.
Number 6, Devon Booth. Takes it out to the Palomar 49-yard line.
Booth well over 100 yards in this one. Shout out to JVG, Cerritos College Sports Information Director. on Stats Today. It's good to see an old friend. Dylan Lauer in at wide receiver at the top. Handoff goes to Hayes for Cerritos on 1st and 10. Pickup of 2. The pile still moving forward, and moving forward 3 more yards. The 44 in Comet territory. 5-yard gain.
Handoff number 6, Devon Booth.
I don't believe that was Booth. They just announced it. It was Michael Hayes for sure.
Correction, number 28, the ball carrier, Michael Hayes.
And there we go.
Tackled by number 10, Nate Frankfather.
Frankfather on the stop for the Comets.
Second down.
Handoff, no, one-on-one. Bates has a step. Simpson trying to connect. Pass incomplete. Coverage was there. Monty Hunt.
Intended for number 2, Tyron Bates. Number 36, Monty Hunt on the coverage.
You see here on the replay,
Up 3rd and 5.
Bates, speedy wide receiver, already has one for 92, gets a hand on it. But Hunt able to make a play, disrupt that pass. And it's 3rd and 5 after the incompletion. Clock stops, 8:09 to go in the 4th. Dawson to slot. Simpson over the middle. Pass incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
That one intended for Leha.
Taken up by Ricky Davis Jr. Pass was
And
intended
the
for number
incompletion
88.
will stop the clock at 8:05 to go in the 4th quarter. And the punting unit coming on for Cerritos. We've seen a fake punt in a similar spot on the field. Might we see another one from the Falcons?
Back to receive the punt.
It was Elijah Dolphin, the up back last time out, who took it. I believe it was 4th and 4. It's 4th and 5 now, but this one going to be punted away. Delgadillo gets this one inside the 15-yard line.
Third catch is called for.
And it'll be Ricky Davis Jr. at the 14,
At the 14
calling for a fair catch. 7:58 to go, and Cerritos in the driver's seat, 28-13. Reed in at QB, hands off inside to Armstrong, and Armstrong met with emphasis by Nehemiah Taulele Malele. I get a thumbs up on the pronunciation.
Loss of a yard on the play, second down.
Close enough.
Penalty flag before the snap.
False start. Going to back it up 5 here. Second and 15. This one good for 3 yards. Looked like Lewis.
Handoff number 33, Dorian Richardson.
Excuse me, Lewis, or not Lewis, Richardson on the carry.
Takes it to the 12-yard
So
line.
3rd and 12
Brings up
for the
3rd
Comets.
and 12.
Under 7 to go in the 4th. Trips to the left. Brooks Lone wide receiver at the top of your screen. They send a man in motion. Reed looking on the far side. Pass is complete. Still on his feet. This is Lauti. And Lauti with a first down and then some to the 36-yard line. Move the chains. Pickup of 22 on the play.
36-yard line to gain a 24 yards. Good. So got it.
Logan Lauti will have to come off. His helmet came off. He'll be replaced by Luke Armstrong. Armstrong will enter the backfield along with Richardson. New set of downs for the Comets at their own 36. Armstrong out of the backfield. Pass is complete up the middle. And this might go to the house. Tajon Bullock, 64 yards.
Number 85, Tajon Bullock.
Game ain't over yet. 5:56 remaining, and the Comets with an opportunity to make it a one-score game here in Escondido. Austin, we have it. We'll roll replay after the extra point attempt here from Ogles. Landon. Early movement there. This is going to back it up. So they flag Daniel Shelley. Make things a little more difficult here for Ogles. Ogles with plenty of boot. Snap, hold, Ogles puts it through. 28-20. It was an onslaught at the end of the third quarter that propelled the Falcons to a 28-10 lead. The Comets have responded. A field goal and now a run of 64 yards. Catch and run. Reed to Tajon Bullock. Palomar within striking distance to force an extra frame. Ogles kicks it away. This one, again, boomed. Ogles with his best Sebastian Janikowski imitation. Puts that one through the back of the end zone. Put that one into the farm. Cerritos will take over their own 25. And can the defense respond here for the Comets? They were pretty stingy in that first half, not allowing much to this Falcon offense up until about midway point through the third quarter. And then a massive explosion. Plays of 90, 92, and 74. But the Comets have answered somewhat. The play calling has been a little conservative here ever since the big lead was taken for Cerritos. Not necessarily playing to win, but playing not to lose. And the Comets find themselves within striking distance. Coming up on the 5-minute mark here in the fourth. 2nd and 8 after the 2-yard gain on first down by Booth. It's a game that has seen Cerritos turn the ball over 4 times. Doss going nowhere. He'll be gang tackle on the sideline, near side. Doss, 2 touchdowns here today. Loses yards. He'll lose 2. It looks like the Comets will call their first time out here.
No gain on the play. It'll bring up third down. Timeout on the field called by the Comets.
5:09 to go, and the Comets want to talk about this big third down, 3rd and 8 when we come back.
Nothing says game day like good friends and Red's Hot Chicken. From 100% all-natural chicken, juicy tenders, delicious sandwiches, loaded fries, and Tennessee sides. All cooked fresh right in front of you. At Red Chicken, you get the food and the price you love. Dine in or take it to go. Located in Costa Mesa at the Lab. Chicken ain't easy.
Third and 8. Simpson down the middle of the field. Incomplete. There's a flag, though. If this is defensive PI, this is not a catchable ball for Bates. We're going to have a conversation here between the near side judge, and we'll have a defensive holding. Is the call going to go against Bell? About as disastrous a result as you can get there. Bates held up on the play. They flag Bell. And an opportunity for Cerritos to kill more clock. Up by a score. Comets need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. More importantly, they need to get the offense of the Falcons off of the field. They went for it all there. Booth up the middle. Solid run met by Bell with emphasis. 8.
Handoff number 6 to Von Booth. Takes it out to the 42-yard line.
12.
Second down.
Second and 5 after the run from Booth. Booth with some room on the far side, quickly converged on, cuts it back near first down yardage. He's going to have the first. They'll give him the 48-yard line, needed the 47, and Cerritos will move the chains yet again.
That's good for Cerritos' first down.
Flag on the field. Looked like there was early movement, but then there was some extracurricular. Did we have a late flag here? No late flag, though the whistle was kind of late. Simpson wrapped to the ground. I'm surprised there wasn't an offsetting penalty there. Or was there? Well, it's 1st and 5. Dead ball foul. Hayes not going anywhere. That's a late hit. Comets get away with one there. That play strung out by the defense. Terrific pursuit by the Comets. Starting to get a little chippy. Loss of 4 on the play. 2nd and 9 coming up. Coming up on the 3-minute mark.
2nd and 9.
Well, scoreboard still says 3 timeouts for Palomar. I don't know how accurate that is. I could have sworn they had used one earlier in this drive. On a 3rd and 8. that resulted in a defensive holding call on Marquis Bell. Booth up the middle, nothing doing there. Maybe got a yard. And the timeout indeed will be called after that play. We'll have 3rd and 8 yet again when we come back. 2:49 to go. Comets need the ball. Third and 8 out of the timeout. 1 timeout remaining. We just got word for Palomar. Simpson going for it all. Has Doss. Doss with a step. Has a touchdown. Flag on the field. Might be a late hit. We'll play the touchdown back. See a big hit there at the end of that play. Touchdown is good from 51 yards. Doss has the hat trick. And the Falcons with the coffin nail here at the end of the 4th. Up 34-20 with 2:40 to go. Delgadillo puts it up and puts it through. 35-20.
2:40 remaining in the 4th quarter. Your score now, Cerritos 35, Palomar 20.
Simpson again to Doss. Jason Doss. Huge, huge day here today. Scores from 27, 90, and now 51. At the end of this game, we will hop off fairly quickly and head down to Long Beach, or I should say up geographically. Armstrong take a knee in the end zone.
Ball is kicked in the end zone for a touchback. Palomar will take over at their own 25-yard line.
Palomar will have it at their own 25. We're going to have a timeout called by Cerritos. Cerritos, too many men on the field. Take a timeout ourselves. Back in a moment. First and 10, 2:40 to go. Comets with the ball. Reed in the shotgun. Looking for Brooks on the near side. Brooks pass intercepted. Blendman.
Pass was intercepted. Number 26, Jamel Blendman.
Intended for Brooks, and that should do it. 2:32 to go. Only 8 seconds tick off, and Reed looking for a big one on the opening play of this possession. Throws it into the arms of Jamel Blendman. Cerritos will take over. Cerritos will take their second timeout. Cerritos will hand off. Booth, huge game here today, into the second level. Another one. Booth, pursued by Bell, cuts it back. Booth looking for another score. He'll be brought down inside the 5. Touchdown saving tackle made by Jalen Ramsey, but a chunk play again for Devon Booth. 56 yards. And they're going to stop the clock here. No, they'll have the clock keep on going. We're going to have a flag called on the field. Unsportsmanlike. Going to go against Cerritos. Backing up 10. Things getting a little chippy out there. Should back it up 10 yards now. Well, again, I want to thank the entire staff here at Palomar College, setting us up for success, allowing us to bring you coverage of Palomar Comet football Again, not the desired result that they wanted. Had the lead at 10-7, but then an explosion of offense by the Falcons in this one. And Cerritos will take victory formation and will remain undefeated in the National Central Division. They'll set up a showdown between RCC and Mount Sac in the final 2 weeks of the season here in 2022. And who knows? Take some of those turnovers earlier in the game away, and this could have been a completely different game. Might they shore those mistakes up? Might make some noise here at the end of the year. Certainly in position to host a bowl game is Cerritos. But could they knock Riverside from the ranks of the unbeaten? Riverside already through past Mount Sac last week. Triple overtime win. Had a scare against College of the Canyons. Canyons probably one of the most dangerous teams in the state of California, looking to play spoiler here in 2022. After a fantastic run last season, that ended up getting dispatched at the hands of Golden West, who eventually fell to Riverside in the SCFA championship game. Golden West undefeated in conference play, and that'll do it. Your final, 35-20. Comets drop to 1-2 in the National Central. Cerritos to 3-0. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll see you at 6 o'clock, Long Beach, hosting Bakersfield, ELAC at College of the Canyons, and Allen Hancock from Ventura.